Yeah, hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel. So in this video we are going to look about one very interesting law in physics, precisely under current electricity. Okay, the law is Ohm's law. Okay, this law simply gives us the relationship between voltage and current. The law states that the potential difference across a conductor is directly proportional to the current flowing through that conductor, provided temperature and other physical factors are kept constant, such as length, area, things like that when we talk about physical factors. So we are saying that V is directly proportional to I, mathematically, something like that. So in math problems, we always work with equals. So if I put the equals to sign, then I will replace a proportionality constant that will stand for the proportionality symbol, that is R I, where R is a constant. Ohms just call that constant R, because that constant was given a name resistance, so that's why. And V is simply the voltage measured in volts. I is the current measured in amps. R is the resistance measured in his name ohms. In bracket, this is the symbol. Voltage is the symbol, and current, that's the symbol. So we are from this relationship, we can make I the subject, and we will say that V on R will simply be equals to I. And if you call this as a fraction, that is, what I've done is I've just divided both sides by V. Both sides by R in this equation, so that I'm having R cancels and will be left with V. I will be what? V on R. Okay. So we see that if you consider this as a fraction, then the fraction has two parts, that is the numerator and the denominator. Those are the two parts that the fraction is always made up of. Now let me write it well. We are having that this is the numerator and this is the denominator of the fraction. So if you want a fraction should go up, then B equals to Ri, divide both sides by R. R goes, we have I is equals to V over R, or V over R equals to I is the same thing. 2 plus Y equals to 3, then 3 is equals to 2 plus 1. So I will be equals to V over R, I will be equals to V over R, and then V over I is same as V over R, the same thing. Okay, so now from here you see that this is a fraction made up of numerator and denominator, two parts. So you know that if you increase the numerator of a fraction, then that fraction automatically increases. So if you increase the numerator where is the voltage, then the fraction will increase where the fraction is the current, right? So the current will increase if you increase the numerator. Similarly, if you decrease the numerator, then the current will also do what? Decrease proportionally. That is meaning V is directly proportional to I. Then the denominator of the fraction where it is now R. If you increase the denominator of a fraction, that fraction has to go down. So if you increase R, I have to decrease, right? And vice versa. If you decrease R, then I will increase. That is, if you are sharing things to many people, you are taking to many people, that is, R is much, then everybody have less, right? But if R is very small, sharing to few people, or then I will be greater, that is, they will take more. So this is basically what is all about Ohm's law. So I think you have had a gist about it. In future videos we will discuss more on Ohm's law. Okay, let us work an example. Given a by the way, you can feel free to pause the video and attempt in there you unpause to see your solution. Given a 12-volt battery cells and a resistor with a resistance of 4 ohms, calculate the current flowing through the circuit. That this is an circuit. So we are having the voltage V is equal to 12 volts, right, the symbol, and they have given us that R is 4 ohms, that I is equal to question mark, that we should calculate the current, and we know that V is equal to Ri from Ohm's law. And from here, if you divide both sides by arrow, then V on arrow is equals to I. So V is what, 12 volts. Arrow is 4 ohms equals to I. And 12 over 4 gives us 3. So we have I to be equals to 3 amps. So that's the current that is flowing through that circuit simply by using Ohm's law. So let us move to the second example. Calculate the value of the resistor arrow in the circuit shown below. You can still feel free to pause the video and attempt. Okay, so from here we still see that, by the way, this is how we draw an electrical circuit, right? So the longest terminal is from the battery. The battery is having about a voltage of 12 volts, and the positive terminal is the longest side of the battery, and this is the negative terminal. And this is direction of the conventional current, 6 ampere, going in this direction, leaving the circuit from the positive to negative. The electrons flow from negative to positive. Electrons are being attracted by the positive terminal. So the current is supposed to also flow in the direction, but we are talking of the conventional current, please. Conventional current is flowing from the positive to negative. So from here again, we can see that V is equal to Ri. And now we need the resistance, that is the value of this resistor, right, which is being connected to the circuit. And we will do that, we will divide both sides by I, so that will make resistor alone in the formula. So that V over I is simply equals to, it's simply equals to R, which implies that R will be equals to the voltage, which is 12 volts, on the current, which is 6 amps, and R will be equals to 12 on 6 is 2. Volt on ampere is ohms, that is the unit for resistance. So this is a just introduction on Kirchhoff's of Ohm's law, on Ohm's law. So in our future videos, we will discuss where we'll have more resistors in the circuit, and we'll see how to work on it. So by the way, if you want to continue viewing videos from this channel, if you deem it necessary, you can subscribe to the channel and on the notification bell, so that each time we upload a new video, you will be the first to notify it to come and see. We wish you success in your exam.